Hi, beautiful being. Welcome to a Mellow Flow practice. In this Mellow Flow, we are going to be focusing on our low back. This flow aims to provide your low back with some relief, some space, and it's going to require 2 blocks just to make your arms a little bit longer, to make this practice a little bit more supportive for you wherever you are. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. Take one of your blocks and place it underneath your bum. Focus on creating an upright, tall spine. And close your eyes. Enter the realm of endless possibilities. The only limitation being your mind. But for just this moment, can you empty out your mind from the thoughts of the day? And if anything comes up, allow yourself to feel the emotion and let it go. Oftentimes, it is rather the resistance to the emotions that causes the suffering, rather than the energy behind the emotions themselves. So for these moments, can you connect to who you are? A divine being of light. Allow your body to truly soften into the practice. A reminder to stop doing and start being. Can you give yourself the permission to rise into your rituals, your practice that provides you with stability. And can you just breathe here? And in the silence and in the stillness is where your breakthroughs occur. And your breakthroughs are the whole world's breakthroughs too. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Let it be a positive intention. And whenever you're ready, blink your eyes open. Remove the block from underneath your bum and set that off to the side for a moment. Rise up onto your knees. Tuck your tailbone underneath you and cross your arms right across your chest. Gentle movements with the spine. Move off to the side, and then tuck your chin towards your chest. Allow this movement to be very, very, very soft and subtle with gentle activation of your glutes. Keep your lower body stable and still as you move through the upper thoracic spine. And then switch directions. Allow yourself and give yourself the permission to be as big as you wish. Wonderful. Blink your eyes open. Sit back onto your heels. Reach your right hand behind you. Push your hips forward. Reaching your left arm up and overhead. Circle camel. Inhale takes you back to center. And on your exhale, left hand moves behind you. As your right arm moves overhead, reach. Inhale back to center. Take as many of these circle camels at your own pace, finding your own rhythm in your movement. You can go slow, you can go fast. It is your practice to modify or intensify as you need. What feels right for your body at this very moment? And can you honor that without having to push beyond what is needed? Take another round wherever you are. Plant your hands in front of you, tabletop position. Circle over your wrists a couple of times here. Move through your spine. Take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, pull the shoulder blades together, tailbone flips up, eyes look up. Exhale, round down and in into your cat pose. Really pull your tailbone down towards the ground. Inhale, cow. Exhale, push the ground away into cat. Inhale. Move your shoulder blades from separation to moving towards each other. Staying curious in where in your back is feeling the sensations. Beautiful. Then take your blocks. Place your blocks underneath your hands, shoulder width distance. Move your hips back into space, separate your knees, drop down into a version of child's pose. Take a moment here to be in an introverted space. Send your hips back as the crown of your head reaches forward. On your next breath in, spinal wave forward. And step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Walk your right hand over to your left block. Inhale, reach your right arm up and overhead, twist. Allow your eyes to look at the direction and where you're twisting. That's really going to help facilitate the twist of your upper back body. Lower your right hand down. Reach your right arm up, twist. Continuously reach out with your right fingertips. Feeling the stretch of your right side body all the way to your back. 2 more just like that. Plant your right hand onto your right block. Step back into child's pose. On your next inhale, roll your spine forward. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Walk your left hand over to your right block. Inhale, reach, twist towards the left. Exhale, left hand moves down. Reach. Lower your left hand down. Inhale, turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach out through your fingertips. Plant your left hand onto the left block. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Lower down into child's. On your next breath in, tuck your toes behind you. Lift up into your downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet. Push the blocks away with your hands. And then find a stillness, a steadiness in your downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Squeeze your body into a small shape. Exhale. Focus on waving your spine forward into high plank. Hover through your knees. Push off through your arms. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Exhale, wave. High plank pose. Cruise back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Exhale, legs are like springs here to send you forward, articulating your spine piece by piece. High plank pose. Hover the knees. Push off through your arms. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Exhale, wave your body forward into side plank over to the left arm. Your right hand could be at heart center, or feel free to reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Roll your left shoulder blade down the back body to create shoulder stability. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Exhale, wave. Side plank over to the right arm. Your left hand could be at your heart center, or you could reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Lift up through your right hip. Exhale, left hand down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high towards the sky for a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right leg, glue your right leg towards your chest. Exhale, think spinal wave to step your right foot to the inside of your right thumb. Inhale, sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Keep your tailbone tucked here. On your next exhale, push off through your right heel. The blocks can come with you if you choose for half splits. In this half splits, can you move your right foot around? Gentle releasing of the sciatic nerve. Almost as if there are a pair of eyes on your right foot, and you're letting your right foot inspect the room around you. Let this be a gentle movement. Keep sending your hips towards the back of your room. On your next inhale, push the blocks down, bend into your right leg. Rise on up into a warrior two. Solidify your stance in warrior two, pushing down through both feet. And at the same time, can you reach equally through your fingertips? Push down on the big toe mounds. Take another breath in. On your next breath out, cartwheel your left hand down onto the block. Lower your left knee down. Open your left leg out As your right leg reaches towards the back of your mat for a modified side plank. Roll your left shoulder blade down. Gently push your hips forward. Sometimes the body craves for the stability and a slower pace of movement. On your next breath in, reach your right arm back as your left arm reaches up, gate pose. Squeeze your hips forward. On your next breath out, cartwheel your left hand down. Place your right hand down. Adjust yourself as needed. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg up high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Working on the second side now. Exhale, spinal wave forward to step your left foot to the inside of your left thumb. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Let this be a gentle Anjaneyasana. Don't focus on arching the spine. Focus on maintaining that integrity into the pelvis, tucking your tailbone underneath you. Pushing off through your right big toe mound. On your next exhale, move the blocks to a taller height. Push off through your left heel, flex your left foot towards your face. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Move your left foot around, just like we did in the first round. And if you're someone who experiences discomfort in the sciatic nerve, know that you could always come back to this movement, a gentle nerve flossing of the sciatic nerve. We're not looking for a big sensation here. With nerve flossing, less is more. Take another inhale to rebend into your left leg. Push the blocks down. Use the blocks to assist you as you rise on up into Warrior Two. Open your hips up, pushing off through your right foot. Reaching equally through both hands, through the fingertips, sending that energy forward and back. Take another inhale to lengthen up your spine. Exhale, cartwheel your right hand down into the earth. Plant your right knee down. Open your right leg up as your left foot steps to the back of your mat with control. Modified side plank. Option to reach your left hand towards the ceiling, or you could reach your left arm overhead. Gently push your hips forward. On your next breath in, cartwheel up, gate pose. Focus on breathing in air into your right lung. Exhale, right hand down onto the block, left hand meets the block. Adjust yourself as needed. Step into downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Bend your legs. Exhale, wave your body forward into high plank pose. Drop your knees down. Cow pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other. Eyes look up. Exhale, tuck your toes behind you. Push off through your arms. Downward facing dog. Wonderful work. From downward facing dog, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb. Inhale, reach your arms up, sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Rebend into your right leg. Warrior Two. Perhaps you're standing even taller in your Warrior Two. Take another exhale, left hand down, side plank, your journey over. Your right arm can be in any variation that's calling to you. Press your hips forward. Inhale, gate pose. Again, how big can you make this gate pose? How much space can you occupy? Plant your left hand down, right hand plants down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up high towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot to left thumb. Inhale, reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Can you get longer in your Anjaneyasana? Can you reach your fingertips up towards the sky? Big exhale as you kick off through your left heel, Ardha Hanumanasana. Continuously flexing your left foot towards your face, feeling that sensation in the back line of your left leg. Rebend into your left leg. Rise on up. Warrior two. Again, solidify your foundations. Ground through both feet. Big exhale as your right hand plants down, right knee lowers down. Modified side plank. Gently push your hips forward. Can you breathe into your left lung? On your next breath in, gate pose is where we'll meet. Plant your right hand down, left hand down, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your legs, exhale, wave. Into cow pose, eyes look up. Tuck your toes behind you, push off through your arms. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg stretches up. Exhale, step your right foot to right thumb. Inhale, reach your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Allow your ribs to stay knitted down and in. Try to avoid the ribs flaring up. Exhale, half splits. Flexing your right foot towards your face. Rebend into your right leg. Stand on up into warrior two. Exhale, left hand plants down, left knee plants down. Open your left leg up, right leg moves back. Modified side plank. Can you breathe in air into your right lung? Stretching capacity. Big inhale, gate pose. Cartwheel your left hand down. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg up high. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Lower your right knee down. Sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in space into your spine, stretching out the front body. Exhale, send your hips back into space. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Rebend into your left leg, warrior two. Notice how much more grounded your feet feel here. Exhale, right hand down, right knee down. Open your right leg up as you step your left foot with control to the back of your mat. Modified side plank. Inhale, gate pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your legs. Exhale, wave your body forward, lower your knees down to the middle of your mat. Cow pose. Tuck your toes behind you, hover your knees up, push up through your arms. Downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lower your knees down. Push up through your hands. Open your knees wide. Child's pose. A moment for integration. Tune into the slow flow frequency of who you really are. On your next inhale, wave your spine forward. Set your blocks off to the side. Downward facing dog. Take a moment to notice how spacious and open this downward facing dog feels. Maybe notice the stability that you have created in your shoulders, in your hips. On your next breath in, lift your heels, bend your legs, exhale, wave into high plank. Look forward, slowly lower down onto your belly. Oscillating cobra. Inhale. Rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Pause here. Big sip of air through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth as you lower it down. Plant your left arm into a T-like shape. Kick your right heel to your right bum and step your right foot over. Gentle twist. Focus your gaze somewhere down. Breathe into the spaciousness underneath your left armpit. Find that reset. Inhale, return to center. Moving to the opposite side, bring your right arm into a T. And step your left leg over your right leg. You can close your eyes, or you can soften your gaze. Slow your breath down and breathe into your collarbones through your nose. Calm and connected. On your next breath in, return to center. Bring your forearms underneath your shoulders. Roll your shoulder blades back into Sphinx pose. Making this a very gentle Sphinx. Tuck your toes underneath you and make your way into downward facing dog. However you choose to get there is totally up to you. On your next inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Bend your left leg like a spring to step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Grab a hold of one of your blocks and place your block underneath your bum. Spread your knees out wide to the side. Drive your elbows to the inner lining of your legs for a passive squat, Mahalasana. Focus on sending the crown of your head towards the ceiling as your tailbone reaches down, creating these opposite lines of tension, creating more space in your body. Let's take a moment to ground. On your next breath in, shift your weight forward and make your way onto your bum. Kick your right leg forward and tuck your left foot to the inner lining of your right leg. You could place your blocks to the outside of your right leg and rest your right forearm down. Inhale, reach your left arm up and overhead. Twist. Push down into your right forearm and eyes look over towards the left. Rise on out of it. Kick your left leg in front of you. Bring your right foot to the inner lining of your left leg. Bring one of your blocks to the outside of your left leg. Rest your left forearm down. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Twist. Eyes look towards the right side this time. And at the same time, you're pushing your left forearm down into the block. Feeling into that left shoulder stability. Beautiful, rise on out of it. Kick your legs forward. Reach your arms up. Big sip of air through your nose. And on your exhale, fold over your legs. Keep your legs bent here if your belly doesn't make contact with your legs. And if you want, and if it's available to you, you could take the block and allow your legs to kick into the block as your arms bring the block closer towards you. Slowly rise out of it. Move your spine onto the ground. Supported bridge. Arms can rest along your side body. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. And on your exhale, push down through your feet as your hips move up towards the ceiling. Move your spine down. On your next breath in, cross your right ankle on top of your left leg for reclined pigeon. Interlace your hands underneath your left knee and flex your left foot. And at the same time, keep driving your right leg off to the right side. This can feel like quite an intense stretch. particularly for your right outer hip and in your piriformis. But sometimes a lot of the tension in our daily lives comes from sitting down for long, extended periods of time. So what we're doing right now is counteracting those hours of sitting. Push your left foot forward, almost as if your left foot is kicking into a wall. Beautiful. Unwrap the legs. Plant your right foot down. Going into the opposite side, cross your left ankle on top of your right leg. Lift your right leg up. Interlace your hands underneath your right knee. Push through your right foot, kicking into that imaginary wall, using your imagination. Driving the left knee wide. Releasing into the left outer hip. Allow yourself to slow your breath down. Go ahead and release. Grab a hold of the outer blades of both feet into Ananda Balasana, happy baby. Give yourself that permission to be as wide, as big as you feel. Maybe you even rock side to side, nice little massage for your back. On your next breath in, release your feet. Grab one of your blocks, and we're going to take our Shavasana for the end of this practice by sliding the block either in its lowest setting, and you're going to place your block just above your butt, or if you would like more height, you could place your block in its medium height, slide it underneath you, and settle. Rest your arms anywhere you choose. Your arms could be along your side. They could be open into a cactus, or you could bring your arms overhead. Your legs can stay bended, or you could walk your feet out if that feels good for you. Melt. Enter the realm of endless possibility in your Shavasana. Allow what is happening to simply happen. Allow yourself to simply just be. There is no hurry. Allow yourself to send a wave of gratitude to yourself for showing up for your practice, for creating the space in your days to reconnect to who you are. Because as we know, the work that we do on ourselves becomes our greatest gift to all. And so can you acknowledge that your self-transformation benefits every single person close to you and who comes into your field. Your impact is your energetic signature, your vibration, your frequency. Always know that this place of stillness, of calm, harmony, and balance is always available to you. Take as much time as you need in your Shavasana, beautiful being. From my heart, I hope that this practice has provided your low back with relief, space, and comfort. Thank you for practicing with me wherever in the world you may be. I always look forward to sharing these practices with you because I feel as if I could connect with so many of you from around the world, and it brings me so much joy. I'm sending you love, bliss, and peace wherever you are. Thank you.